Minor League Baseball is Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan? And now here is Zach Ross. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty,
and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run.
Let's go.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Ready to take his axe again. Zach Ross blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
The Bulls.
This one's down to third. Reined in. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Zach Ross will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Let's go.
Here's a swing, and oh man!
Yep.
Way out of here.
472. 472 feet.
A solo shot here to straightaway right.
Probably my longest.
The game as they move on top 4-0.
Oh man, that feels good.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Damn, 100 and.
So the next to bat will be Zach Ross, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
And that home run he hit his last
Neither do I.
He isn't going to forget about it.
And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit.
Run it hard,
Robertson is on his way home. He comes across to score. As they
My fourth triple of the season. Let's go.
That's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He grounded out last time up.
Grichuk.
Line drive base hit. Trotting
Let's
in to
go.
score as the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big, always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-3 tonight. The Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Maeda earns his 6th winning decision in this one, so that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching Time for Baseball of the Zach Ross, a right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, he was awfully good in his last one, only allowing 2 hits and pitching deep into the game in his last start to pick up the win. It'll be interesting to see if he can do that in back-to-back outings.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together.
Nice.
Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
Count even at 2-2.
Yeah. They play at 20 to 10. It's a very hot state.
Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That
Hit
diamond backs.
down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul
I thought
ball.
you said diamond blacks.
Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that,
catch it, catch it, catch it.
for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Ready with the payoff pitch. He finally wears him down.
Finally.
He strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
They've had this side retired.
And he's a guy looking
And
to
that
break out in
that
a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down. Count is 2-1. Yeah, we got one.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Nice, that high changeup.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Yeah.
And just a masterful job of pitching here.
The one I was doing is franchise mode.
Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Now at the plate is Will Myers, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And now a pitch on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And there's 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2, it wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
That is it.
Travis Blankenhorn stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So here is number 81. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. There he goes. Pitch misses.
He's out. No.
Going to get him as he swipes second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in Esteban Florial. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. He's set. The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Merrill has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. Leading off the inning, it'll be Bernardo Montes. And they could use a spark from him here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball just inside.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ricardo Genoves stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Nice.
Swing and a
Let's
miss.
go.
And another punch out here.
Let's go.
And that's out number 2. First pitch of the AB now. Oscar
Thank you.
is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. In now, Anthony Volpe. This is in the air out to right field.
Catch it, catch it, catch it.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from him.
Struck out in his first at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Will Myers is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in once again is Travis Blankenhorn. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Now batting.
Number 81 is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Bisons lead it 2-1.
He was going to turn heel. It's 888.
Now to bat, Estevan Florio flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Offense needs to get going.
No way.
You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory.
Wow.
Where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a liner. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove. The throw into second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Bernardo Montes goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oscar Almiro is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. William Key takes over to start the 6th. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Buffalo took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Ross earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Luis Medina was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Carlos Estevez wraps it up for the save, 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight we wrap up this. It's baseball on the show, and it's George Kirby gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Yep.
The 0-1 delivery. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate now is Zach Ross. Flew out last time up.
Matty almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes...
Oh! There, he got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's... Next, it'll be Zach Ross. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far, and he'll dive back in. He's set and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Come on.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cold strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Back up. No, that got him. Come on. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg.
Talk about, you think you'll get a single, it hits the pitcher, but you still get the fuck out. Oh, come on, really?
He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of
why couldn't there be at least 3 men on base? It would be a perfect time for a walk-off home run.
and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The
Damn.
9th.
Oh.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Now at the plate, Zach Ross. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this. But that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now pitch on the way. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up is Zach Ross, grounded out in his last at-bat. Changeup called strike 1.
Oh. Wow, man. Come on.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Come on, let it fly right here.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left.
Oh, that's gone.
And that is off
No.
the wall. And he is
I thought it was gone.
With a 1-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably
it just hit off the top of the wall, man.
But he'll just have to settle for a double.
So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Right here.
And that's the second out. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Nice.
Next up, Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Okay, you called that a ball, but the last one you did not.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up.
Dang it.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning. Here's Will Myers.
Still
2
6-3.
hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah.
To third. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Zach Ross.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
he fouls this one off.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
The 0-2 home. Palmero is over to take a look at it.
Oh, big guy. Pitch, huh?
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, we've got baseball on the show. Nestor Cortes Jr. is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly.
Come on,
Goes in time for the first out of the second. Next, here is Zach Ross. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Out in front of it, strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. Volpe is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now in the box, Bernardo Montes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bernardo Montes.
Down the third baseline. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So next to hit is number 81. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Stepping in next, Zach Ross. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Groshans over at second. Hecht at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Zach Ross. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and here's a fastball right
finally
the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
You get some more offense, boys? Let's come on.
Sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead.
Tonight's ball game comes to a
mine.
close, 3-1 the final.
Wow.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Nestor Cortez Jr.
Wait, guys, why is it always me that's always putting up the offense? Like, come on.
So next to bat will be Zach Ross. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Fouled off.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle.
Slide.
One there. On to first as they get the double play. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking
That's
up.
gone.
Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 37 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
Oh, bases loaded. That was a close ball in the zone too.
Left-handed batter's box. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Give me a grand slam. Or just let me just have a 3-run triple. That would also be nice too.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now here it comes.
Count 1-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Okay, this is where you guys need to
Time for
reduce the
baseball
offense
of the minor league variety
pitching.
as the show brings you coverage from the Seth Romero, a Texas-born left. Stepping up is Giselle Antuna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's gotta go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Giselle Antuna is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. 1 out, nobody on. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Walk the batter.
From being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. George Valera becomes out number 2 this inning. Andrew Stevenson stands in as he looks at a called strike. And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Here comes the 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. We've played an inning, still 0-0. First pitch coming, here it is. Johan Mieses is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Up next, Jeremy De La Rosa, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. Down. Next to dig in, Jake Noel trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no. Now into the box, Andrew Kisner. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding this.
This umpire strike zone is really
good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on
the
that you can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it. Time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Oh, Paige.
Yes.
Swing and a miss out in front of a
Did you read that one?
changeup.
I
When a
did.
pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay
That would
on
be
that
like,
fastball.
what the?
Swing and a
That-
little blooper to center. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
That would be like,
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs
Which
after
one-
this game. That's a jam
which one would
sandwich, but able
be-
to mix in a knock.
which one would be better? The Hardy Boys coming back at 33 or Paige at 42?
So now to the plate, Huey Staten, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
But my back is 55, my knee is 67, and my left hip turns 79.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Yep.
And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's the first pitch.
Second baseman.
No, he did not call that a ball.
He didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 now. Comes set. Now the pitch.
Oh,
This one's down to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Oh, and he misses it.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games.
Seriously?
Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen,
Yep.
8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives
Oh,
going on
come
right now.
on.
2-0 now. The set.
What the
and
hell?
2-0. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They
Thank
get the
you.
force at second base,
Don't
and the
care
inning
if I
is
didn't
over.
strike out the battle. I just wanted to get out of
Bottom
the inning.
now. And standing in is the DH, Johan Miesic. And he lays off there, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
Oh,
And he struck
What?
him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And now, Jeremy De La Rosa. He flew out in his last debut. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Next to stand in is Jake Knoll. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a striking.
Well,
Nice.
right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the plate, here is Andrew Kisner. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Groshans retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. So now here is Kelvin DeCastro. He singled first time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he
Nice.
struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus
He
far.
becomes a 10th strikeout
Next to
victim.
hit is Huey Staten. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away.
No, that's
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Popped him up.
What?
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Giselle Antuna.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And
nice.
Struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Now it'll be George Valera. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Groshans takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So now to the plate, Andrew Stevenson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty here.
Ew.
With 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Even at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. William McKee gets the call from 4-0 to score tonight. The Buffalo Bisons jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Zach Ross
Thank you, guys.
6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Seth Romero pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Sterling Sharp will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
For Buffalo, the designated hitter.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Zach Ross as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This year against right-handed pitching, Ross brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Oh, come on, dude. You had one job, man.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. Pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Now to the plate, Austin Wells trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Top of the third set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He's got it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
First in time, and the
you're supposed to beat out.
Next will be the designated.
Come on, Ross, do better.
He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RB. Now at the plate here is Zach Ross. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
Oh.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Not deep enough. Yes.
So stepping in is Zach Ross. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last day.
Chicken sit.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Striding in is Sam Lozano. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. This evening's game comes
you guys still lost.
The Bisons
wow.
Their 20th road win of the season. Jared Ratto claims the win out of the pen, his first.
You guys still lost.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And he's back easily. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
So now here is Rendell Gritchick looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Popped up. Staten has a play. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Zach Ross. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in will be Zach Ross. Grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run.
Let's go.
A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
What's the kidnapper's favorite shoe?
A sneaker.
What thing?
Oh.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete.
Ready now is Zach Ross. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Mufasa.
And the 0-1. And there's ball one.
Oh, man.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2.
There you go.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he fouls this one off.
7 pitch at
the 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center.
Damn.
Marte is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1.
Come on.
Smoke toward the hole. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. Into the box, Rendell Grichuk. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw.
No.
In time as he just gets the tag down.
Gotta question the decision to run on an 0-2 count there. Sure.
Here now is our fun.
Minor League Baseball is... And stepping in, Zach Ross. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The count now at 2-1. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 39 on the season for him. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Zach Ross.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Damn.
Digging in next, Johan Mieses. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. This one's down to third. Reined in. A play at the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score.
I didn't care about the runner going to first. I just wanted to worry about the runner at third, man.
It doesn't take a whole lot to nail you at the plate.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting power threat, Zach Ross. And that misses ball 1.
Strong team, 15 doubles. I have 17 doubles, thank you.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. The relay throw. In time
damn.
As he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
To me, that was just way...
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Jordy Barley. Hard ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting credit with
Ready
these
to begin the 8th.
double.
Here comes the first baseman, Huey Staten.
The first baseman, Huey.
On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next, it'll be Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field.
Gone.
And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
Let's go.
So
40th on the season.
As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
Let's go.
The final score tonight, the Buffalo Bisons came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Jared Reddick gets the win in relief, the second of the year. Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. It's Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. Next to hit, Zach Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Just hung in there on that one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now here is Zach Ross. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Make a turn, pick it up.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is all set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Zach Ross, fouled off.
Okay, I need a home run here. Like, come on. Yeah, at least try to get the offense going.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
5-2 the final score tonight. Rochester took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kate Cavalli wins his 3rd of the season as he allows only 2 hits in 5+ innings of work. Tanner Rainey earns the save out of the bullpen, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
To MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Rochester Red Wings and the Buffalo Bisons. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Ross will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Giselle Antuna is retired to kick off the inning. Dominic Oliver comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Dominic Oliver goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting 3rd, the left fielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And that brings up Scott Schebler. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Scott.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Jake Knoll is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he popped him up. Merrill is there, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. He's set. Here it comes. Number 72 is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Andrew Kisner, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
No, we don't.
Center fielder on the run.
No.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Yasel Antuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate.
Keep it around. Let's go.
So late on the first one, way out front.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Dominic Oliver, and they could use a spark from him here. And he lays off the pitch in there for the first strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
0-2, here it is.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Got him. And
Let's
that's
go.
8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 0-2 once more. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Nice.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's a back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Johan Mieses will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Another 2-2 offering.
3-2.
Hey,
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Let's go.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in the outfielder, Scott Schebler. Here it comes.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Here it comes on 0-2. And
nice.
He struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Now at the plate is Jeremy De La Rosa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
2-2 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Stepping in once again is Jake Knoll, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put it.
Nice.
That retires the side, and that will do it. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Buffalo's in front of this one, 1-0. Now to bat, number 72 to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
A ball and a strike now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Strike
there we go.
That's taken on the outside part of the plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
Nice.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. At the plate now is Andrew Kisner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nice. 14 strikeouts.
Now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Go.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Oliver. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes.
Nice.
Now. He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Rounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. And the throw to first is on time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, it'll be Nicky Delmonico. It was a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johan Mieses. Flew out last time up. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
No hits to this point. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I don't know what it is.
Well,
nice.
Right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on Sam Wolf. He's been summoned from the bullpen.
You're not gonna let me
to start the
in the 7th or 8th? What? Okay, so you're telling me. So after putting up 15 strikeouts, 7 innings, 2 hits, and an earned run, I did not come away with the win?
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Now, if Skip had a flipping brain and let me pitch the 8th, it would have been a lot easier if I would have just closed off the game. Aww. I know.
Baby otters.
Aww.
Golden Fries Orleans. You know what's next weekend?
Rip Fest.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the... Now at the plate, Zach Ross. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice hit, there's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Rendell.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. There's one. Dig. First, and they get the double play. Next up, Zach Ross. He singled in his first debut.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He
19?
extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And there are 2 away now. Next, here is Zach Ross. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Lee able to track it down for the third out. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Zach Ross, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Damn.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2 fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
10,300.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally
that's foul.
right up.
Damn. Eighth pitch at bat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it.
This is going to be the 10th pitch at bat.
And he struck him out.
Oh.
10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team.
Seriously.
One tonight, 2-1, the final score. The Mets came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
They left 6 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Syracuse Mets and the Buffalo Bisons. It's baseball. It's the show. Zach Ross is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in this last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
Hecht comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Dylan Thomas comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here it comes.
Batting third.
Boyd Dudley is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Thank you.
Finds some space out there for the catch to retire. Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Franco. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. And now in the box, Michael Paez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So now into the box is Khalil Lee. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Pitch on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Do you mind massaging my neck pump?
So next to hit is Shervian Newton. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw in time at first for route number 2. Stepping in next, Cam Esparza. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Seared down the first base line. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Bryant Martin. He flew out in his last AB. This pitch is popped up, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So here is Dylan Thomas. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Scooped up, on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So next to bat will be Boyd Dudley. Flew out last time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Maikel Franco gets set to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Maikel Franco is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Next up is Jeremy Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. Up next, Michael Paez. He bounced out last time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Popped up. Ross is there, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired. Now into the box. Khalil Lee comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up is Shervian Newton, grounded out in his last at-bat. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Cam Esparza will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order you start seeing.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate. And now Bryant Martin will start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. McLeod is there, 1 away. Next to dig in, Dylan Thomas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce it to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Next to stand in is Boyd Dudley. In there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
2 out, nobody on. And did he hold
He
it
did. Let's go.
No, he went around. It's strike 3.
21 up, 21 down.
Retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Michael Franco. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I've been in
He's got these hitters in the
control.
proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speed.
Oh.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
No.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike. Let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in
go.
time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to hit is Jeremy Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up, Lozano.
That's a
into
foul.
territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Hit in the air down the right field line.
Catch it, catch it, catch it.
Long run
No.
for the right fielder. Base hit, and the
No.
game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1
Damn.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get
Oh,
into
I
the
was so
8th inning
close.
zero. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling
Man.
yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Now it'll be Khalil Lee. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
So far, this is...
Let's go. Give me the 9th. Give me the 9th. Thank you.
So now to the plate, Shervian Newton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his wind
He ran around.
I don't know if it's just
Let's
flat
go.
stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Again, another foul ball. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bryant Martin. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slow little roller to third. And the throw is
nice.
But he'll be called out at the bag as the first baseman came down with it in time, and the ball game is over.
Let's
4-0
go.
the score tonight. Buffalo rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Ross earns win number 7 on the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, just 1 hit, 1 error. They left just
even though I didn't get the no hitter, I still got a complete
just a few
team
moments
setup.
away, but as the game's future stars are on Stephen Pettit out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Zach Ross. He bounced out last time up. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much.
8-2.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Wow, man.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her in.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it.
Beat it out, beat it out.
Away. Now to the plate, here is Zach Ross. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, and you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. McLeod leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Pick up the ball.
The relay, but he'll be in
Nice.
there with a double. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. He was set.
Home run would be nice. Come on, man.
Bishop.
Popped him up.
Come on, go.
Vasquez
He's
has
going.
a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on. Next will be the designated hitter, Zach Ross. He doubled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Mets. Man.
Man.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the DH, Zach Ross. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Line drive, base hit to right.
Make the turn, find the ball, make the turn.
Now to the plate, Hunter Bishop, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit on the ground to third, and that's through for a hit. Throw won't get him.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So now here is Sam Hilliard looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be two. The second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come into score. Now at the plate, here is Zach Ross. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So stepping in is Zach Ross. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Fouled off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Striding in is Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB. Sent toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. Digging in will be Zach Ross. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line.
Oh, that's gone.
The ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make.
11-0, the final shutout total in this one. The Buffalo Bisons, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Adonis Medina gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball on. And now here is Bryant Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike one. Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Edgardo Fermin comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
This tastes like my childhood.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. McLeod is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jake Lamb standing in now. He did not play last.
Wait, you got groceries? From Canada.
What?
He had them delivered.
Just the veggies?
Yeah. I'm assuming it's just said vegetables and stuff. Some raspberries.
Last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
Yeah.
3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Skied into very shallow right. McLeod in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Into the box, Dylan Thomas trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
2 balls, no
Bottom of the second here with no score. Tries to uppercut that thing, but missed it. 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Khalil Lee. First pitch of the AB on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Cucumber, tomatoes, mushrooms, romaine, shredded lettuce.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now is Cam Esparza. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. Merrill is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Bryant Martin is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And the pitch. 1-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate is Edgardo Fermin. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Hilliard comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. He's set and the pitch.
The catcher.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Number 18 moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 down and a runner at first, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. High chopper over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Michael Pius. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1.
I I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now the first pitch. Dylan Thomas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Digging in next, Khalil Lee flew out in his only at-bat so far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hilliard is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Cam Esparza. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next, it'll be Bryant Martin, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike, 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in once again is Boyd Dudley. Singled in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco, popped into foul ground his last time up. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground for Robertson at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. So the next to bat will be Jake Lamb. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Now to bat, Michael Paez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Again, another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The 1-2.
That's fine? Yeah, why?
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And it's fouled away. can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to hit, Khalil Lee flew out last time up. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side.
Oh, that's foul.
This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Wow.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Cam Esparza. Line hard, deep into left. And he will lay this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Bryant Martin. He flew out in his last AB. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hilliard is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next, it'll be Edgardo Fermin. Flew out last time up. Now the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by it.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Bisons used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Zach Ross earns his 8th victory of the season and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Syracuse Mets. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Allen starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw
kind of
some
both
decent games in there. It's not
second,
easy having an
but oh well.
Under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the first pitch. On the ground to the right side.
13-game hitting streak.
Haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. Next to bat is Tristan Casas. Swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. A pause and the 0-2. Soft grounder left side. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hey, let it rip here.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One out and a runner on second base. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ball even at 2-2. From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Martin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now. Now at the plate, Zach Ross. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, stick your plan up there.
Here's the 1-1.
No, inside. Do a rip on it, huh?
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
3-2, full count. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Next up, Tristan Casas. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like you did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Zach Ross. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
No!
He is out. Good throw.
I think
damn.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fermin is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Buffalo.
Your
Zach
attention, please.
Ross is on, and
Now
he'll take
pitching
over
for
on the
the
mound in
American
relief.
League Futures, number 16, Zach.
And now in the box, C.J. Abrams. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Leading off,
Ball one.
the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. To the plate now, Carlos Sepulveda. Pitch popped up.
When you heard the crack in the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
1-1 the count now. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next, here is Fred Bartlett, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. 1-0 the count.
Hey, we got one out here.
From the stretch.
That's the ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And that one yanked just foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he pops him up back behind second base. Bruhan backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Into the box, now Cody Hosey, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Dominguez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Antonio Gutierrez will take over on the mound to start.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 tonight's final. The NL Future.
Oh.
An overcast night here in Southern California as we welcome you inside Petco Park in San Diego. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the AAA East All-Stars and the All-Stars from the AAA West. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 73, a right-hander from the... Striding in is Luis Basabe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the AAA West
Good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Basabe.
Line shot to first.
Nice.
1 away.
Let's go.
So now into the box is Will Wilson.
Batting second.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Wilson.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on
nice,
the
got him upstairs.
Number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Melendez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here is Derek Snyder. First pitch on its way.
The left fielder.
Ross stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
Fouled away. A little bouncer.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And this is taken in for out number 1. So next to hit is Julio Rodriguez. And this is lined hard to deep left. Malenka is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Jeriel Gonzalez, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the 2nd going. The batter will be Shed Long Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide.
Nice.
How about that? So no runs here on a base hit. Julio Caruso.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The AAA East put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Scott Moss takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
Oh, I had the day off. Nice. Oh, that's. It's Friday, right?
The game's future stars are on display as Jackson Rutledge will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Next up is Zach Ross as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability.
And meanwhile now, here's a
drive goodbye.
And this ball is going to clear the wall. It's a home run.
Where did that ball land? Wow.
Solo shot to right center. Home run number 42 on the season as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Giselle Antuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Antuna.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Stepping up is Zach Ross. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Here's Randall Grichuk, struck out in his first at-bat.
The pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Zach Ross will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Delmonico. He can't get there in time.
No.
And hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
If that hadn't bounced over the wall, I would have had a flipping triple, man.
Bounces off that hard warning track and
Oh,
over the wall
man.
for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast.
I did had a triple on my mind, man.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first down.
Man.
It's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Third trip to the plate.
Don't strike out, man.
2 at this point. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So next to bat will be Austin Wells. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Up next, Zach Ross.
Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna get
shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Pitch out, nothing doing. McLeod leads off first with 1 away. Now a throw over, runner's back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
In a double place.
8-2 tonight's final. Buffalo jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Matz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Sam Wolf works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. Welcome to MLB The Show. Now into the box, Zach Ross, and their runners at the corners now. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they hate D-Roll. This is not.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. And now, Zach Ross, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That way to find that sweet spot right there.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan and studying the opposing pitcher.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded softly to the right.
You're up.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Next to stand in is Zach Ross, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway
go
center.
hard, you're scoring.
Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range in the center.
That's good.
Next to hit is Zach Ross. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off.
Come on, big guy. Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Watch out for it.
That misses 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Pulled toward right center field. Cortez will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. 4-0 the score tonight. The Rochester Red Wings used a nice fifth inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. Kate Cavalli earns win number 4 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Rochester Red Wings. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Calderon will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So now here is Greg Hendricks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The designated hitter, Yasel Ancuna.
Now the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Ciani is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jordy Barley, and they could use a spark from him here. 0-1 the count.
Barley.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jeremy De La Rosa.
Standing in now, Jeremy De La Rosa, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 1 home run and 16 RBIs. The 1-1 home.
Ooh, let's go.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Into the box now, number 72.
Number 72.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. De La Rosa, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Ciani is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now it'll be Andrew Kisner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 2 full. The Bisons lead it 4-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Alfredo Cortez, and they could use a spark from him here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And Ross throws a breaking ball to freeze him up and catch him looking.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate now, Dominic Oliver, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Oliver.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. In now, Greg Hendricks, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in next will be the outfielder, Nicky Delmonico.
Nicky.
And this is fouled straight back. And boy, I think that got our home plate umpire in the mask for the second time in the ball game. That's tough duty back there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Jordy Barley will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So now to the plate, Jeremy De La Rosa will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now to the plate, here is number 72. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going.
Now to the plate, Andrew Kisner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Bishop is there, 2 gone. Next to dig in, Alfredo Cortez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. So stepping in is Dominic Oliver. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here comes the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch on its way, and that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first.
Come on.
Ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Greg Hendricks is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here's another 1-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1.
Nice.
First, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Giselle Antuna. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Nicky Delmonico. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Delmonico.
Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Chopper to short, scooped up. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jordy Barley. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. No balls and 1 strike.
Barley.
0-1, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Casas will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Digging in will be Jeremy De La Rosa. A hit in 2 tries so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Number 72 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. And nothing will come of a 2-out double as the inning is over. And now here is Andrew Kisner. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Alfredo Cortez. He flew out in his last AB. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, he won't blow anyone away with that fastball, but it's strike 1 anyway.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Ciani is there, 2 down. Ready now is Dominic Oliver, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And 8 innings
Give
have
me
come
the
and
ninth
gone now
skip.
as the inning is over. William Key takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. 5-0 the final score today.
Oh, man.
The Buffalo Bisons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Ross earned his 9th win of the year. David Calderon couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking for Mark DeRosa.